Good day, everyone, especially to you, ma'am. I'm Tasik James Milcher from Bachelor of Technical Vocational Teacher Education, major in Food Service and Management. So for today's video, I will continue the report of Kim Gore, which is the famous artist in their artworks. So let's proceed. The third one is Giorgio de Chirico. Born on July 10, 1888, Volos, Greece, died on November 19, 1978, Rome, Italy. Italian painter who with Carlo Cara and Giorgio Morandi founded the style of metaphysical painting. After studying art in Athens and Florence, De Chirico moved to Germany in 1906 and entered the Munich Academy of Fine Arts. And his most famous artwork is The Song of Love, also known as Le Chant d'Amour or Love Song, is a 1914 painting by Italian metaphysical painter Giorgio de Chirico. It is one of the most famous works by Chirico and an early example of the Surrealist style, though it was painted 10 years before the movement was founded by André Breton in 1924. The objects which were present in the painting, The Song of Love, Giorgio de Chirico subverted those objects and termed them as the metaphysical paintings. Metaphysical paintings were famous to depict the world which lies beyond this physical world. The atmosphere was of anxiety and melancholy, and many other paintings of Giorgio de Chirico represents the life and universe which was being torn apart by World War I. The fourth one is Spyros Papaloukas. Spyros Papaloukas was a major Greek painter of the first half of the 20th century, known for his modernist icon paintings and light-filled landscapes. Some 130 his most important works are on display at the Choucharakis Foundation latest exhibition, Synopsis, until the end of October. And his artwork is Arsanas at Mount Athos, 1924. Mount Athos was a major inspiration for the 30th generation since it was visited by a large number of Greek intellectuals and artists during the first decades of the 20th century. Both Kotongla and Papaloukas visited Athos and studied the works of Byzantine art there. Kotongla went there for the first time in 1923 and several times later on. Papaloukas spent a whole year there, November 1923 to November 1924, painting the landscape and copying icons, murals, and manuscripts. And the fifth one artist is Panayotis Tatsis. Panayotis Tatsis was a Greek painter. Tatsis was an exponent of the post-impressionistic seascape tradition, born in 1925 on the island of Hydra, where he spent his childhood and early teenage years. Tatsis moved to Piraeus in 1937. And his artwork is Street Market. Street Market, one of Panayotis Tatsis' most popular works, is an excellent example of the artist's rich painterly language and formal explorations. Tatsis, charmed by the challenge of painting the open-air market which took place every Friday outside his studio on Xenocratos Street, embarked on a study through drawings and sketches, which after almost 4 years, in 1982, lead the painter to the realization of a monumental series of works with a total length of 58 meters. The sixth one is Nicholas Gika. Nicholas Gika, also known as Nico Gika, was a leading Greek painter, sculptor, engraver, writer, and academic. He was a founding member of Association of Greek Art Critics, ICA, Hellas, International Association of Art Critics. And his artwork is Small Composition in Gray, painted in Paris in a studio in the Boulevard Street, Jacques, which the artist had printed for 4 months. He could see the buildings which are in the center of the picture from his window. The surrounding patterns originated from another view of Paris roofs seen from above and are mingled with wrought iron designs of window railings. It is one of the last of a series of Paris roofs done at this period. Letter from the artist, 18 May 1955. The last but not least, Stephen Antonaco. Born on New York, died on August 17 at 86. According to his dealer, New York's Louis Bockstein, who did not reveal the cause of death, Antonakos is known for abstract sculpture, often including neon lights. His extensive use of geometric shapes links his work with minimalism. And his artwork is the neon sculptures of Stephen Antonakis, distinguished by the use of vibrant colors. Stephen Antonakis was a pioneer in introducing neon into the realm of fine art, giving it new perceptual and formal meanings. Colored pencil drawings on paper and vellum, often in series, have been equally rich practice of the artist. The significance of this study, which is the Greek art, that to ancient Greek society, art was always of great matter. It was their way to incorporate true ideals into daily life. Art at the time was not only meant to be aesthetically pleasing, but was also meant to represent true meaning and significance. While it is widely believed that the Greek people based their artwork of their highly praised gods and goddesses, the truth is contrary. Rather, the source of inspiration for the Greeks' work was simply the ordinary man. The Greek were influenced by the Egyptians' idea to sculpt the human body, but instead of choosing only to sculpt the royalty of their society, the Greeks took a different approach. They chose to sculpt the ordinary man in a very realistic way. When it came to their work of art, the Greeks made beauty into an emphasis on balance and harmony. This overall fascination with beauty inevitably impacted art and architecture during the archaic and classical periods. And that's all for my report. God bless us all.